fun day ahead of us today. We're going to be doing some active gathering. I'm thinking we're going to do some weasel blood, we're going to do some fox blood, probably sell the fox blood, use the weasel blood for some alchemy. But before we get started with all of that, we have to get buffed up, make sure we have all of our gear on our pets, everything is working out. You guys can hear me, the sound in the background isn't that loud, all that good shit. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I should probably breathe in between fucking speaking. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's see, make sure everything is working out correctly. Alright. Yes, yes, alright. We should be good to go, I think. Maybe. Bum, bum, bum. Or not? Am I even live at the moment? Okay. Cool. That should be working. Twitch should be stable now. Alright, let's get our gear on. Let's get all of our buffs ready. Make sure everything is where we need it to be. And I attempted a pen Creon necklace attempt earlier, right before going live, which failed, obviously. But I just wanted to let you guys know I spent like 4.5 billion on a failure. So we're already starting off on a strong foot here. Let's go get Mercenary Life. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Go ahead. Use that. Cozy Hot Cocoa. I can't pronounce that. We'll use that. Pop that. And pop our Spirit Perfume. Let's see, what else am I missing? Oh yeah, we'll pop the Book of Florin, give Van Grolen Scroll, and finally we need a Seafood Kron's meal. I'm trying to think of what else I should pop. We'll pop that too. We'll pop that, why not? Look at all those buffs. Oh, you're also gathering today. Awesome. Oh, we have that too. We'll pop that. Cool. All my gathering buffs. I think we're ready. Yeah, and there's only one fucking weasel around me. It's alright. I don't mind. We're gonna make our way up to the Wolf Hills, so it's not like I'm just gonna be wasting my time in a small little group here. I know the Weasel Blood and the Fox Blood is both used for the Wise Man's Blood, but the Fox Blood is the more valuable one. That's the one we're going to be focusing on selling. The Weasel Blood is going to be the one that I'm going to be using for my alchemy, so I have a method here. We just got to get to where there's actual fucking weasels and wolves, because this is, or not wolves, but foxes. I have to remember, go the opposite way, not the right way. We're going left. Alright, what do we got here? Only 2. And then I do know if we go around, it'll be more weasels over on the other side. I personally don't exactly like over here. I like Wolf Hills more. It'll do. We'll make our way up. We gotta keep an eye on our energy, keep popping our energy potions. I wish there was enough weasels around for that to actually be beneficial. Because I always get made fun of for not using it when I'm out here gathering, but I mean, do you really want to use that vacuum for like one fucking weasel? It's not even like I get to use them on multiple. Like, 2 weasels, I can easily throw my boomerang and kill them both. Like, why should I have to use that fucking vacuum? It's not It's like a waste of my time. And then when I do need it, it's on cooldown. Like, look at that. Was that worth it? No. All right. So to give you guys an idea of the price that this is going for currently, let's look at NA. Weasel Blood, currently none in stock, obviously, never is. All right, so clearly you can see 1K is 25 mil, so our goal, I think, is going to be 10K, and then the Fox Blood should be around like 26, so it's still around the same price. We can make a good amount of money on it. Just gotta be able to find where the fuck I'm going. We don't want wolves. All right, you know where we're going. We're wasting too much time. I don't like how many or the lack of weasels there are here. I say that as there was a weasel there. Yeah, I don't care. Whoops. Fuck that up. Yeah, we're going somewhere else. It's alright. I do not mind. There, much better. We get some foxes here, then we'll run over to the other side and get our weasels, because I know we have a nice amount of foxes here, and then we have a nice amount of weasels over here. I do know there's weasels around here too, but for the most part, there's a high amount of fucking weasels over there on the other end. I mean, there's a daily that we can get over there at Olvia that'll send us out in a direction. And that's basically what I'm going by. Now, see, that's worth it. That's worth it. Okay. I'm also getting the materials together for more taps, obviously. We're trying to at least get our Prion tapped up to... I want to get at least Heck, so I get the name on it. If I can't, well, I guess we'll keep tapping, but that's my goal. That's my goal. It's not needed, it's just I want it. I want to be one of those cool players with the good gear this time, instead of cheaping out and being a little pussy with fucking Tet, you know? I don't know if I want to make the Pano. I don't know. I made a Carrick, and then I was like, I started putting the materials together to make the other two Carricks, and I don't know if the Pano is going to be worth it for me, in my opinion. Like, just for me personally, I don't know. It could be like worth it for you guys. In your opinion, what is the Pano good for in terms of like monster hunting, like Crocs? Is it just like a PvP boat? Just doing it for the lulz, the bragging rights? I'm curious. I'm wondering about your train of thought here. Because if that shit is like better at Crocs or something, then fuck yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Oh yeah, I like ramming. I'm gonna get that Pano. So ramming's still a thing? Shows you how much I fucking do. God damn. Shows you how much I do any type of sea monster hunting like that. I'm over here like, you can ram a boat? Like, fucking noob. It burns rations like crazy. Noob. Yeah, I figured that it was gonna be mainly for PvP, which is why I didn't even bother with it. I think I have some of the materials for it, just no real motivation to, you know, do anything with it. Like, I started, and then I was like, do I really PvP? And then I realized, like, do I really want to PvP in Black Desert on the ocean? Like, all of that put together is just not a great fucking sentence, you know? PvP, Black Desert, and the ocean. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm cracking myself up over here. You know, I knew I said I was gonna start with the fucking not wolves. Why do I keep saying wolves? I knew I was gonna start with the foxes and all, but the weasels were just begging for my attention. Where'd he go? I don't think you can hide behind that tree. How much do we have so far? We have 1K of the weasel and 900 of the fox, which means we have to even it out a little bit. And our energy recovery is doing pretty good. I don't have to worry about that. We have plus 20. Oh, wait. Before I get too heavily invested into this. A villa scroll. We need our turning gates. All right. There. Now we should have 27, 28, at least 29 energy recovery. What's up, Flavor? How you doing? Flavia. My bad. I'm American, all right? You know we don't fucking speak proper English. We can't enunciate our fucking words. What's up, man? How you doing? We're out here. We're doing some active gathering. We're gonna make some money. I'm doing weasel blood, fox blood. Oh, I have the blueprints too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I have those over in... I guess the land of the morning light. Yeah, I think I got way more than what I needed. I'm just collecting them. I'm doing great. I'm just out here. I did my bartering earlier today. I just got done doing some fishing. I made at least 240 mil before spending 4.5 bill, so I have to make back at least some of that today. Whether I do it live or just in general, I need to get back up to my 9.6 bill that I had in my central market. So we're gonna start it live. I know weasel blood and fox blood can make a lot of money on the central market. You know, it's used for wise man's blood, which is, you know, pretty useful right now, especially with all of the new drafts and shit that is being made with the wise man's blood. So the goal is, hopefully, if I can get lucky, I can find one of those ginsengs, which I know I'm not. I'm well aware that I'm not going to be that lucky. I wasn't lucky enough to get my pen tap earlier, so I know I'm not going to get a goddamn root off a random fucking weasel or a fox. So I'm hoping to at least make 1 bill on the blood. We'll see what I can make on all of the extras on the side, which for that, I think I'm going to focus on... I need to keep my sharps and my black gem fragments because we're going to try more taps. I might convert... Oh, it's a hard choice. I might not make any money on the side. It might just be all throwing my money into the fox blood. Oh yeah, I got a lot of fancy buffs saved. Whoops. Lot of fancy buffs saved. Oh, and just okay, I had to make sure it was active. Just to make sure that I am fully stocked up. Hold on, I think yeah, I forgot that one too. Or no, I didn't. Okay, whoops. I just popped that for nothing. Don't mind me, I'm over here fucking up. Alright, there was one buff that I was trying to do. I think it's gonna be... we'll do a sharp. There. Oh god, it doesn't have any more of my buffs. It only records so many. My alchemy stone is no longer there. Or the Valentine's buff. I have never had that happen. So many life skill buffs that it doesn't show up anymore. I thought it was supposed to, you know, pop up here or down there or whatever, you know. Oh, and to show you guys, we are working with a low little... Where's my fluid collecting? 2.3k mastery, nothing too great, nothing fancy, just, you know, to get us out here and gathering. I don't want to make it seem like I'm min-maxing anything, you know. Just a casual gather out here. A chill little rotation, if you will. If you guys are enjoying, be sure to subscribe, turn on all those notifications, leave a like, all that good shit that I'm required to tell you because I'm, you know, on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, make sure to follow all that good shit. Why are you not gathering? Like, come on. Fluid fucking collect. Oh, I gotta... Oh, come on. Come on. I'm trying to buy fish for my workshops, which obviously is not working out in my favor. I'm trying to see how much money I'll lose buying some little bullshit fish to go ahead and sell out in Land of the Morning Light over from Terra. Hey, thank you, Colin. I'm glad we're doing this live. We're active gathering, trying to make... I technically have to make back 4.5 billion, but we're gonna try our luck at just probably a bill. Do I even hunt, bro? Fuck no, I don't even hunt. Hunting's for fucking losers. Like, why would anyone be out there ever hunting? I had to update my hunting crystals, show you guys what I've been working on. That's what I have so far for my hunting preset. My normal matchlock hunting, not my sniper hunting. It's a work in progress. We're getting older crystals removed and the newer crystals put in to go ahead and, you know, get everything worked out. But so far, you know, for my back attack, because I do a lot of the rhino hunting and I like to actually do back attacks while doing my matchlock hunting, I have my plus 24% back attack. I have plus 32 extra AP against monsters, plus 27 all AP. You know, you got to add a little bit of extra health so those fucking lions and shit don't just like mollywop your ass. You know, my crit hit is a little too high. I have to drop it down and get up my attack speed so I can reload a lot faster. But for the most part, I mean, it's good. I can, like I said, just drop it down to 3 points. I'll probably drop it down to 6 and even it out to the attack speed. Weight limit, I mean, I guess 100. Ooh, yeah, great. It's just there. You know, and then I got my movement speed plus 4, just something there to, you know, increase my speed. It's nothing fancy, just a couple bill worth of crystals. So, you know, I just do casual hunting. Anyway, back to our murder. Our murder. We gotta continue collecting our blood. How come I can get that for the foxes, but I can't get that on the weasel? It's the only reason why my fox blood is matching my weasel blood, even though I'm collecting more weasel blood than the fucking fox blood. Like, I'm keeping pace. Yeah, I'm gonna turn all of the fairy's breath into sharps because I'm running out of sharps because we keep doing a lot of tops. Until I get my name on my accessories, I don't want to stop the tapping. Oh, and as for the... Oh, the stream's going great. What about you? How are you enjoying your day? Show you guys. I think I just, like, almost popped a potion. Here's where we are with our little fish contest. I'm not doing so well today. I could have done better. We're at 57 for the mackerel over here on NA, and for the axolotl, we are 73. I haven't found a red handfish yet. I was out there all night trying AFK, but nothing. So we'll keep going again. What's up, Rest? How you doing? But as long as I maintain the 300, we're good. You got your name on 2 of them. I want to get it on all of them, though. I at least want to get 1 first, all right? That's our goal. Let's try to get 1. Yeah, it's pretty good silver. Fox Blood is going for 24k over here on NA, and Weasel Blood is going for 23k. To give you a comparison, Troll Blood, which used to be the highest valued blood and the most sought after, was going for 23k. I'm trying to get back into it. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. My fiance has off, but I have been live the last 3 days. I usually will go ahead and post up on the community tab over on YouTube to let you know, like, when I'm going to be live. Like, earlier I let everyone know that I was going to go live doing our weasel and fox hunting. Well, I guess gathering. You're literally trying to get one now. I have no fucking luck. When it comes to Black Desert and luck, it's just not me. Not happening. And I can't even get up. Wow, it makes me get up there. I am saving the Weasel Blood for my own alchemy, and I'm selling the Fox Blood because they're both used for the Wise Man's Blood. The Fox Blood is valued more, so because the Weasel Blood is valued at the lowest, I'm going to use the Weasel Blood for any of my alchemy, cut the cost there. Yeah, taking a look over here at NA on the Videolytics. Let's see. Yeah, for Weasel Blood, it's going for 23.3k each, and Fox Blood is going for, the website says 28k. Let's do a quick actual price check. Oh, God. They're really going to make me do this the hard way. Yeah, so 28k. So yeah, 1k of the Weasel Blood would get me 24 mil, and the Fox Blood will get me 30. I did not mean to do that. Where am I getting all what at? All the numbers? Oops, wrong thing. I'll collect it anyway. Fuck it, YOLO, why not? I am getting all of this over here at the Wolf Hills in the Balanos region here. God damn it. All in this area here. If I can get back over to where I was, I'll show you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this should make a decent amount of money. So far, I think I've made already 3 mil or 30 mil, going on 60 mil. Before tax. I don't know after tax. I'm not trying to do all that math and number crunching and shit right there. If you guys want a rough estimate, it'll probably be somewhere around like 27 mil for a stack of 1k of the Fox Blood. So technically I've almost made at least 50, probably 54 mil. If I'm being generous with myself. Oh yeah, wow. I had so many buffs on that it could not show them all. Now that my guild buffs have vanished, now it's showing all the buffs that I have active, and the Valentine's Day and the Alchemy Stone are now up here. That is interesting. I did not know that it would just cut them off. It's like, it shows all the buffs up to right here, and then anything after, just gone. It'll pop up after any other ones expire. So if you had one that you were trying to maintain, or like yeah, just one of the ones that you're trying to maintain, pop those first, and then pop the ones that will last for like a lot longer. I think, I'm not exactly sure if I'll go ahead and throw the longer lasting buffs in the front. Like, I guess not. I mean, I guess it'll throw it on when you pop it. I don't know, I just find it interesting. It just threw me off because I can't take a mental note of all the buffs I'm using. Gotta keep that shit running. Yeah, like I can't tell when my spirit perfume had to be renewed because it did not want to load up any of the buffs, like after a certain point. I do find that interesting. All right, let's find out where more of these little bastards are at. We'll go on the other side. I'm hoping for one ginseng. If I can find one, that'll be all my profits I need to make. Straight W for the day. Doubt it, but I'll hope. I'll hope. Just like every time I do a pen tap, I'm like, damn, I hope it'll go. I really hope. It never does, but I hope. Prepare for the fail, hope for the best, and you'll never get it. Never, ever, never not, but I know that. There we go. We got into Weasel Town now. I can use the vacuum over here. Yeah, boy. I already have 8k of the Weasel blood, so I'm not gonna try to go too overboard with it. At least not until I have enough of the fruit of nature to go ahead and bust out a lot more of the wise man's blood. If you guys wanted to know just how much the wise man's blood is going for, let me sit here and take a look. So for 2k of the weasel blood, wise man's blood, it'll make 3.3k. How do I claim my dice? Yeah, claim my dice there. There. Look at that. Look at that, Kawat. You're good fucking luck. Look at motherfucking that. Hey, what's up, lady? How you doing? We're doing active gathering. We're out here getting some weasel blood, fox blood. We're gonna try to make some money. Yeah, for 2k of the weasel blood, that could make me about like, probably 140 mil if I turn it into the wise man's blood. So we're gonna focus on just selling the fox blood, just fucking stockpile it up on the central market and dump it all. Okay, I need to stop playing around with these fucking weasels. I need to let them go. We need to hang over there with the foxes like this guy over here. I mean, there's more I want to say over here. I just don't feel like running all the way over there. We're not doing it. Come on. I'm gonna be a fucking vampire. Or no, we're doing foxes right now. We're doing foxes. We've already committed genocide on those damn weasels. It's their turn. I at least want 10k. If I can get 10k, that'll be like 300 mil, I think. It'll be a good start. It'll be a good start, and then I think to make back the rest of my money, I'll probably convert the Weasel blood into the Delosha refined not the Delosha, but the title essence or title drafts and sell them off. Probably make me good another 400, 500 mil if I'm lucky. Where are all these motherfucking... Let me find them. I'm hanging out with more bushes than actual foxes, and I need the foxes. Come on. There we are. Yeah. Like, I know I'm in the wrong area. Like, I know I am. So how are you guys enjoying your day? What are you guys up to in the game? You guys doing anything great? Any good fishing attempts? Any good taps? Anything fun or interesting you guys want to share today? Everything has been at a complete standstill here. I've gotten no good taps. I've done no good fishing. I wasted at least 8 hours last night trying to fish. You've quit the game. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Everyone is just AFKing. I'm attempting to convince people there's more to the game than just AFKing at a dirty old fucking beach. You know, live a little, go out, be active, make some money. You know, you can make the same amount of money if you go out there and actually be active instead of just AFKing, you know, so I'm active. We're out here, we're gathering, you know, doing all that good shit. I don't even need the materials. I'm just out here showing you guys how much money you can make if you decide to go out there and do it. Hell yeah, go ahead, ask away, ask away. Is there a way to know your coordinates of your location? Just trying to get exact locations in the ocean? No, unfortunately. The best thing that I could tell you is to bring up a map like, say, BD Analytics. Try to zoom out to where you can match up the map at least to, like, as close as you can, and just keep alt-tabbing between the two and adjusting like that. There's really no way, unfortunately, in Black Desert. Unless you have like a point on the map saved so that you can just recall it, you have to do it the long and hard, tedious way. At least that's what I do. If there's a easier way, I don't know it. You died and lost your rebellious crystal? God damn. Wait, did you use your free little crystal restore? Like, bro. We got a free one. And let me check. Hold on, loyalty. Just want to double check, make sure there's not another free one in here. Yeah, there's another free one in here. Don't worry, you can get it back. Or you can buy it again. There's also that. I just, oof, that's a tough buy. I lost 2 of mine and I never got it back. I said, fuck it. I guess I'm just never going to get the rebellious again. I'm not buying that. And then when I got the money, it wasn't on the central market. So I was like, well, I guess that's fate telling me. It is not in your cards to be a mob grinder. How many do we have right now? Okay. It's probably a little bit over 100 mil that we've made so far on the Fox Blood alone. I think probably will switch off from the fox and do, or not fox, weasel, and probably do the wolf blood while we're here, I think. Just check prices. 15, 23, 28. Sorry, wolf. You're just not worth my time. I could do hunting for that anyway. And I'm pretty sure I'd get more for hunting than I would with just gathering, so we're just gonna avoid them like the plague, you know? Just go the opposite direction. Think I can. Okay, let's try the other way. Because I have to be in the wrong spot. Everyone swears by, like, gathering over here. And it always annoys me because there's never enough. Yeah, never enough. We got 4 here. Another one over there. Huh. So let's go on the opposite end. Go that way. Come here, horse. I don't come to bitches. Bitches come to me. Oh. Oh, set of fences, apparently. Weasel, weasel, weasel. More weasel, more weasel. Right over here should be. That's one area. We're doing great. Energy, not so much. Okay, we're doing great. Weasel, that's a wolf over there. There we go, more foxes. I even consider doing cuckoo blood. I need cuckoo blood for my alchemy too, so that's also on the possibility table for the day. And I should also pay attention to my fiance, make sure. Answer that. I don't like the way they scream. Yeah. It doesn't make me feel bad. It's weird. What's up, Marcel? How you doing? Am I happy where Lifeskilling is heading? Yeah, I can say that for once I'm feeling content. I'm feeling content for the most part. I'm not in fear that, oh no, they're trying to kill the shit. It's just, I'm just there, you know? They're not doing bad. They're not doing great. They're making strides. I would love to see, you know, them continue making better work on it, like harpooning, better incentive for like the horse racing or something, like, or we can just get a new boat for fishing, you know, just random things, but for the most part, yeah, they're doing great. I'm enjoying it. The fur timber you're passing by. Oh, look, I have way too much fur. I have way too much fur. Like, look at this shit. I almost have a mill. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I think I'm gonna lay off of it. Pine, I can work on some pine, you know. We can always use some more pine. I'm pretty good on maple. Maybe ash, I can use some more ash. Nah, flood the market and make what? and make what? I am better off sticking my thumb up my ass and hoping for a fucking wild ginseng when I'm gathering than trying to flood the market with like 900 silver worth of like logs per each. Like, nah, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, yeah, welcome back. What's up? We're out here, we're doing some active gathering. We're getting some fox blood to sell off. I collected some weasel blood for our alchemy, because, you know, you can never go wrong with some cheap-ass weasel blood for some wise man's blood. I'll be making some title drafts, so I need extra on hand. Let's see, where the f are they? Where are ya? To be honest with you, I don't use green grade foods. I use white or nothing. Like, call me a racist cook or not, but like, I only use white quality because I'm cheap as fuck. Alright, I don't like using blue. I don't like gardening for blue. The only blues that I'm gardening for is the Delosha, because I have to use the Delosha the blue-grade Delosha to grind down into the refined. But nah, I try to keep it to a white or nothing, because I can't bring myself to spend like 45 fucking K on one garlic, and the recipe requires 10 garlic, and the dish alone is like half the price of just 2 of the fucking garlic. Like, I can't do it. And I know you can get the experience and blah blah blah. I mean, at the same time, I can just, you know, get the same experience for plopping down and AFKing for like 24 hours of just straight cooking. I'm cheap, which is why I'm out here. Yeah, and I cannot be bothered to go out and farm for the blues, which is why I don't even, like, you know, bother with that. But yeah, some blues convert down to the whites, not all. Your peppers, your main, any ingredient that can be found anywhere from the Calpheon region all the way over to, I'd say maybe you're pushing it with the Medea region, but mainly Calpheon, Serendia, and Balanos can be converted down to white grade. Any other regions, you are shit out of luck. You can't convert any of the seeds found over here, over there. Like, no, you are confined to any of the original crops, like peppers, garlics, carrots, you know, shit like that. I guess you can use them. It's probably okay, so if the recipe calls for 3 white, you know it'll be 1 blue, so it'll probably be 2 green. If that makes any sense on how to convert it down to use for cooking, okay? If you used 1 blue, it'll be 2 green. And that's also where I find it, you know, to be a waste sometimes, because some recipes, you know, you don't get anything extra, so using the higher quality good is not the best option. You know, you're just like wasting the money. Like, some of them will benefit from like being able to use less of the higher valued good to be able to make more of the things, but usually, nah. What's up, Alec? How you doing? Welcome. We're out here doing some active gathering today instead of what we were doing yesterday. I blew 4.5 billion today, so we gotta make that back. Or at least we have to attempt to make something back. I'm not asking for all of it. If I can find a ginseng, oh man, that'll make my day. I'll be a little tiny giddy boy. I'll be like, oh yay, we're doing it. We're doing it live. Bum 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 bum. How much do we have? I forgot to check to see what are we working with. 5K, 3, 2.7. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, there you go. There you go. Oh no, you're fine. It's all right. It's not like I wasn't like aware who you were. You're good. Sorry, I was looking at the mini map. I'm like, why do I see all these foxes on the mini map? But I'm looking and I'm not seeing them. I'm just dumb. They're on the side of me. Let's go. Let's go, Fox Blood. I'm gonna need all of those damn black gem fragments. All of them. So I'm just gonna sell the blood off and keep the extra materials for my taps. Prion has been proving to be such a little bitch. I'm still trying though. Still trying. I'll get it eventually. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but hopefully within the next few years, I should finally get past 10. Yeah, that's why I'm being active. I need to make back money. I need to make back a lot of money that I have wasted trying to enhance my gear and shit. I don't know if you guys remember me having like almost 40 bill at one point. Ugh. Those were such good days. Now I can't even keep more than 5 bill on me. Hell, I'll be lucky if I can save up more than 2 bill. I'm bleeding more out than I can save, so I gotta start changing that shit around, you know? Like, I gotta at least be able to make back 75% of what I'm fucking spending, so I'm not just coming back with like, oh yeah, I wasted like 10 bill today. I made back 700. Oh yeah, ask away. What's your question? Trying to figure out bet pass for peon. Is it better to save and buy each accessory or stick to tapping? Okay, so it's a hard question. It's a really hard question because I bypassed the whole base Prion. I went straight from Tet Manas to try Prion and then started tapping. Like, if you're good with the taps, like if you're willing to go ahead and spend, take Tet to Pen. Tet to Pen is usually 4.5 bill. Try to Tet is usually 3.3 bill. If you're okay, you're try except for one. If you're fine with throwing billions into the taps and going that way, sure, why not? Like, you can easily self-gather all of the materials and everything so that you don't have to buy it off the central market to cut the cost that way, and then, you know, do your fishing for the ancient relics, convert those into the memory fragments, and now you can go ahead and afford to repair your shit. So you got the stones taken care of, the repairing taken care of. The money from your fishing can be converted into the money used for your tapping. And, or you can just go ahead and do all the self-gathering, the fishing and all that to put the money together to just buy the accessory. Now, depending on the region and depending on the enhancement level, you might run into a little problem. Okay, I'll start over slowly for you, okay? Texas 15 clicks at 5.6 bill. Yeah, and I'm already at 4.5. 4.5 bill per tap. Okay, so while you're out there fishing, okay, you get these ancient relic crystal shards. These can be combined to do the super little boss fight to, I guess, get your memory fragments. Yeah, you can convert them. As you can see, read the little tooltip, it'll arrange them, do all that good shit. It'll take you out to an area, and usually you can get 2 to 3 times the amount of memory shards that your ancient relics are. If you get lucky, you can also do them as a group and all that. So, you know, you have your memory fragments taken care of right then and there. No, you just combine them and use them. But there, you got your repairs taken care of. Like you see me out here, I'm getting all of the black gem fragments together. So, boom, you got that taken care of. Your sharps can be gotten out here while you're gathering, and the fairy breath can be converted into the sharps too. So, boom, that's taken care of. If anything, you might run into having to go out and either mob grind for the blackstones, or you could. Yeah, every region, the prices will vary because each region, everyone's focus is on something different. So I would advise checking the central market to see if it's worth going out and either crafting up your own manas to tap up, at least to try to, you know, get your pen or to your base prawn, or if it's just better to buy your accessories outright, like the availability and all that too. What's up, Red? How you doing? How's your day treating you so far? We're attempting to make back a lot of monies. And I think after I get done gathering all of the blood here, we're gonna go and make some more title drafts. How much memory? Let's find out. How much is the memory this week over here on NA? Oh, prices are going up. So yeah, if you want 100, you're looking at 282. Or you could just take a couple of those ancient relics, combine them, and, you know, spend the exhausting, what, I think I spent 2 hours doing at least 50 of those damn scrolls. It got me enough to sit there and do a lot of tapping and repairing, but, like, still, it's... If you can manage, if you can get around the time it takes. Now for the silver, I have a bunch of Menace Pry and Duo. Think it's worth tapping those to try and convert to Prion to sell? Take a look. Let's take a look real fast. You said Pry and Duo. Okay, so Pry and Duo. I think it would be worth it to see, try as 5.9 here on NA. It might be, as long as you don't use crons. If you use crons, you run the risk of like cutting into your cost like a lot. So if you can manage to get lucky enough, then yes, you can make some seriously nice profit selling them, convert them over into Prion, and I think it's an extra 1 bill. So Static, welcome back, man. How's it going? How's your day in Black Desert treating you? Any good fishing? Any good taps? Any good mob grinding? Are you making money? Are you doing anything great? Are you AFKing? All that good shit, I'm curious. Curious on how many or how much money I've made on those block gems so far. Hell yeah, working. Fuck yeah. Make that money. Working is better than this shit. My luck is so fucking bad. Like, nah, give me a fucking 9 to 5. I'd take that over trying to tap up a goddamn Prion. What's wrong, little bud? Let's see. I'm stuck in sulfur mines. Glad I don't have to go back to sulfur. Fuck sulfur. I hated sulfur. Like, I think I have PTSD from that whole area of the map. Whole fucking Valencia region. Histria, Ackman, sulfur, and especially Peliku. Fuck Peliku. I'd rather go to sulfur than Peliku, though. I will say that. I'd rather go to anywhere than Peliku. What's wrong, weenie? It's like I dropped something. Did you lose something under there, Ween? Dog sitting there staring at me like I'm the problem. But he's not talking to me. He's not letting me know what the issue is. Like, I told him, if you ever have a problem, speak English to me and let me know. All I do is grind, getting nothing for my time. Yeah, no, fuck that. That's how it is for me. I love how, like, it's like that for fishing too. People can post up their screenshots. Oh, I did an hour. This is what I got. Oh yeah, I just threw my fishing line in and I instantly got this like 4 fucking bill. I'm out here, yeah, I put in like 4 weeks over here and I've gotten shit. I have AFK fished here for 2 weeks and I've gotten nothing. I'm not talking about that moon jelly. All right, fucking Kuwait fishing. Fucking bad. $200. Oh no, don't want it. Don't want it. Okay, so apparently my dog did get something stuck under there. God damn it. Yo, I have 2.4k unbuffed. Alright, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, and that's exactly why I'm trying to tap up my shit. I got my pen clothes. I got my pen chair. I need the accessories. Then I'll start working on trying to tap up my gatherer's clothes. I'll work on getting all the other things, but for now, I did that much, all right? All right, let me use the bathroom real fast, help the dog out, and we'll continue our gathering here. Just give me 1 second, everyone. Do, 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 do. Alright, I'm back. That donkey trick still works? Oh, shit. I was wondering if they patched that out or not. Huh. Yeah, that's good to know. That's like really good to know. Holy shit. Looks like your boy's going back to training. But no, seriously, like, I was under the impression that they probably would have patched that out by now because I've gotten comments asking like if it still worked or not. And it's been quite a while since I've done active life skilling, so I was like, I don't know. Yeah, Shy is my main meta. This is my main bit. Got my combat gear on her. Where's the other one? Yeah, my combat gear, nothing too fancy, just enough to get me out, able to mob grind for any treasures that I need, except for the merchant ring, but that's fine. I have enough so far. Wow, did I just miss all of that? And still works. You get 20 to 30 per tick, so after level 4, it's not AFK, but I don't like being AFK. Yeah, no, I don't like being AFK. That's the most active method that we have, and it works. It works a little bit too well for, you know, a donkey only going up to level 4 when you can train horses up to level 15 and not get the same amount of experience. And then if you like boost up your mount experience, your training experience and all that shit at the same fucking time, like you are just straight OP training your training. Personally, in my opinion, yes, Bio. I think it's like one of the best and needed things for AFK fishing because it cuts the travel time needed to get to and from places by half, almost like 95%. But when you got Penbias, you were on an alt character and realized you couldn't get Pen Awakening weapon on Shy, so it's, yeah, Shy got a little fucked over with that. And the fact that none of our costume boxes can be opened either. Like, if you noticed any of the event costume boxes that have been coming out, like in any of the little chests and shit, we cannot we can't open. Any other class can open it and get a little costume box to either sell or open, but the Shy is excluded from most of all of the costume boxes. Fun fact. Oh, and a lot of the costume bonuses too. Like, we can't wear the Calpheon dress, we don't get the Awakening little bonus costume durability effect. Let's see, what else don't we get as a Shy? Oh, we have to pay like an extra 32 bill if we want to keep up with you know, every other class. Yeah. But I still Manor. I will still always actively just play my Shy. I have other classes that I have built up to do my life skilling and all. Like, I'll show you what I have, what I'm working with. So yeah, I got my wizard here. You know, I'm slowly getting him set out to at least based Purion. So I got him for my processing. I have I think this is one of my mob grinders, my scholar. Let's see, another one of my mob grinders. That's my Dosa. Okay, we got my milker over there in Olivia. Let's see, another mob grinder. Or no, that's my my Nuvier boss alt. Let's see, my alt fisher. I got him his tri-Manos I have to go ahead and throw on him now. See, obviously my alt alchemist slash cook. I have a different character for almost everything. An alt hunter. I'm slowly getting her built up and leveled up to go out there in Narceon. My alt trainer, which I have to throw on her trainer clothes again. I haven't got her little costume. I got to get her the riding hat, but she's almost set up. My underwater gatherer, which I have to throw on the gathering clothes and her accessories again, because I took them off and threw them onto another character. Look, my Musa, I totally just said fuck him. He's my 2017 alt, all right? I'm not touching him. He's a relic of an old time. Let's see, which one is this one? Oh, my Pilgrim's Haven Miner. I got my... I don't even know what she's gonna be yet. I don't even know what she's gonna be yet. Again, I don't even know what she's gonna be yet. About fishing. Let's see. Where should you be fishing without the pay to win rod? Anywhere. Anywhere, to be honest. You can choose, like... Velia Beach is, like, the most popular place to fish with any rod. Pay to win, non-pay to win. Yeah, so many I don't knows. But you see the main ones that I have, you know, like... And then towards the end, it's like, I don't know. No. That one can do kind of mob grinding. That one can do kind of mob grinding. That one, I don't know. Fuck them. That one, I took off all the gear and I just danced naked around fucking Velia. You know, the usual. Okay, fishing mastery. Your prized fishing you feel has dropped off since the introduction of the new fishing mastery, like as everyone has mentioned. You're at 2.1 right now. Okay, so what a lot of people don't really quite understand when it comes to, like, the fishing, like, fishing mastery, the prized fish rates and all that dumb shit. Okay, so take this for example. You have a 0.0% chance to roll on your prize grade fish table. You raise your mastery up to, say, the max of 6.25%. Now, you still have only the 6.25% chance to roll on that table, down from, I have Videolytics map up real fast, so I'll just look at a random table to give you an example, all right? So say you're fishing at Arsha depth, let's go with depth 3. Okay, so the general drop, you have a 38% chance. Okay, big drop 50, 55, you have treasure drop 7. Okay, you have to go through all of that. Now, if you go and you manage to roll on the prize table, you still have to go through just this, for example, okay? Normally, almost every single table that you go and look at for your prize grade, the ancient relics will always have an 80 to a 90, we'll just say like 92% chance of being rolled on. We do not know the percentages of the prize grade fish, the really good prize grade fish, which I am just going to say is usually around a 0.07%. Or down to 0.003% chance of rolling on. You have to get that lucky. There is no way to consistently roll on these prize grade fish. And I don't want to hear anything about the yellow corvina and the blue bat star or the football fish, because you have to realize those are the original prize grade fish with the 10 and 30% chance. Not a 0.02 to 0.7% chance. We're just going to go with the high ghost whale percent chance of dropping. Okay? Like, the stars have to be aligned. Not everyone is going to be able to pull up screenshots of catching triple migaloo, 3.9 bill every fucking day. Like it's just one of those things, you know. I know, that's why I brought it up. Everyone always brings up, yeah, but the bluebat stars and the yellow corvinas, they have the highest chance because they're the original prize grade fish that have a 30% chance in some areas, down to a 10% chance in other areas. Like, yeah, of course you're gonna have a higher chance of catching those. But whenever anyone is able to ever leak the numbers on the probability of the new fish that we got, I'm just gonna say we have a 0.002% chance of catching them, and that's after you manage to roll on that table. So if you think about it, I don't know the math here. I'm not gonna claim to know or to, you know, this is law or whatever, but I can guarantee you can probably half the drop rate of the prize fish by probably like half or a little bit over half to give you the exact drop rate of the fish you're going for, because of all the other tables and all the other fish that you have to roll through just to get that one fish. Yeah, 7 silver belt fish in 9 hours AFK. It's all about luck. It's all about luck. Like I said, not everyone's going to be able to pull up screenshots of being able to find like 5 of the fucking fish at a time. Other people can. Not everyone's going to be able to tap a fucking instant, what's the highest one we got now? Deck? A fucking deck Prion at like, I don't even know the percentage, one tap. Like, some people can do it, some people can't. Some people are lucky, most people aren't. It's just how it goes. But just to give you guys an understanding of why it takes you a lot longer than just, say, the other fish. Made about 60 to 70 bill AFK fishing during the last month. Paid to win from the seasonal. You have Tri-Manus accessories and the tech close and tools. All the money that I made from the fishing and all, I threw into my failure pre-on taps and shit like that. So I know, like, you can make a lot of money AFK fishing. You can make a shit ton of money if you get lucky enough, obviously. You know, that's why I stopped, like, focusing on all the fishing spots that can make a lot of money, because the only spots that'll make you consistent money that people ever fucking care about is what? Like how everyone fishes at Hakavin, Tigris, or Velia Beach. You know, but the other spots can make a lot of money if you happen to get lucky. I made 3.4 or 2.4 bill on one fish over there at Shearer Ruins, where it normally makes you nothing. So for Lifeskilling, what did you go to for silver? It's not AFK fishing. To be honest with you, doing shit that I'm doing now. Finally got your Royal Workshops, hoping with all the zones open, it's going to be more lucrative. Okay, so I made 3... How much did we make yesterday on my Royal Workshop? Like 3 bill? 3 point... I think it was a 3.2 bill that we made on the Royal Workshop, and then I made like 200 mil on like bullshit, other shit, the trade crates. So like you can make a lot of money on your Royal Workshop. I mean, it's all free money. If you're doing the right recipes, you don't have to do shit. You don't have to buy anything, you have to waste the money. You can rely solely on the goods made from the Royal Workshop. Hey, life skills, make money, hell yeah. Thank you for the sub, you are fucking amazing. I don't know why my notifications are not popping up now. Or not my notification, the sounds from my notifications. Let's see, let's go to advanced audio properties, find out why that's not. Yeah, I don't know why that's not popping up. Oh yeah. Okay, other life skills make good money, why not fishing? They still need to make good active skill. Everything trails off when it comes to AFK fishing, but you also have to be lucky enough to make the decent amount of money, or you're just making what I can make doing anything else. Like, look, let's take this for example, okay? You don't fish at Velia Beach. You decide you're going to fish at Akala's Eye. You don't get any of the red grade fish. You only make, say, 400 mil. Or you do get some of the red grade, but not the really, really good ones. You only make, like... Okay, you can't hear the sound effects. I can't, though. Okay, cool. It's just messed up on my end. I'm still getting all of my settings figured out, all right? I'm just getting back into our live streams. But, yeah, you only make 400 mil because you don't get any of the good prize grade fish. You can make 400 mil doing the same or less time in any other type of life skill if you don't get those red grade fish. And you don't need the pay to win rod. I don't have any of the pay to win rods. Here's what I'm using. You know, my Balanos rod there, and let's check all my other rods. We got the Fulgare, we got the Calpheon, we got the Etheria, we got the Balanos again, another Medea Maple. Yep, that's all I got. I don't use the pay to win rod. I don't need to. It's nice, it's great, but I don't have it, and I'm not gonna like really focus on it. Like, if I can still find these great fish without having the pay to win rod, like, cool, great, you know. What is this travel bag sorcery? In the Pearl Shop, every so often, they'll have a sale for the chlorine travel bags and the gear bags. You can get, I think it's a 18 slot or a 12 slot gear bag and an 8 slot gear bag. Let me show you. So yeah, we got the 16 slot. There we go. 2 16 slot Chlorines bags that you can get. Then you can get the 8 slot Chlorines bag, and then you got the Marco gear bag. That's what I keep everything in. I got all of my clothes. You don't belong in there. All of my tools and accessories and shit that I need. I have all of my buffs and shit that I use that I can't fit inside of my family. And then I have all of my extra shit, like my alchemy stones, my other like little tomes and shit. Yeah, like I said, this is my main. I have no reason to go on to the other characters, and when I do, I expect to just get on them and go. I don't want to have to take off gear and reorganize shit and do all that extra stuff. Like, that's why I build up the extra gear for my alts and things and keep everything just right on her. And then if I do have extra gear, any extra gear is thrown over... What I just pop? Oh, I need to pop that anyway. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. I needed that. But any extra gear is thrown over here, so I can go ahead and throw them onto my alt, or go ahead and try to tap them up if I need. You know, just something to casually tap. So, you know, it's a little fun here. Then I think I got more things. No, it's underwater gathering. Yeah, I got more shit over here too. I'm just all different types of fucked up. I gotta sort my storages again, but for the most part, that's how organized I've gotten it, and I know where everything is. Maybe not off the top of my head, but I relatively know where everything is, so I'm feeling pretty good on that front. All right, we've done an hour and 21 minutes so far of our blood gathering. see how much we have so far. We are working with 11,362 of the fox blood and 2.9. Hold on, let me gather this. Damn, it's just 3 shy of 3K of the weasel blood. 176 of the blackgem fragments, 56 of the sharps, 26 of the trace of nature, 46 of the stupid trace of nature, and then we got 246 or 41 of the fairy's breath. We're not doing bad. How did I miss? How the fuck did I miss? I gotta accept that. Come on. There. I just need 4,600,000,000 left. We're getting there. I'll be rich again. I think when they introduced Prion, I said, fuck it. It's only silver. I can make it back again. And then they introduced the AFK Fishing. I mean, the prize grade fish. And I was like, yeah, I'll make it back. How much fishing mastery do I have? Hell yeah, thank you for the sub. You are fucking amazing. Let's go ahead. When I have all of my fishing stuff on, I have 2.4K unbuffed. I'm just a casual fisher. I'm not even like one of those hardcore, I almost have all the fish in the game type of fisherman. I'm getting there. I just like to casually fish, you know, I'm a social fisher. When you're like, oh, I'm gonna go fish, I'm like, so shall I. How did I miss? How the fuck? I don't want that herb. No herbs for me. What I'll do is I'll probably throw these into the central market to give you guys an idea of how much money this can all make. And then we'll head back to Olivia to go and do some alchemy. We'll make up our title drafts to sell. Let me check the central market before I make any plans. Title. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it pains my ball sack. Oh, people are finally fucking selling. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, what does it come down to? It's alright. We'll make them. So let's be real, I'm not paying the money for it. I'm not paying no 500 goddamn mil for 10 goddamn drafts. Fuck that shit. What do I look like? A goddamn Jew. I don't have money like that. If it's not worth, like, if I can't justify the value in my head, I can't. I wish I was joking on that. It's just how I am. Nice. Your master's only 1900 and you don't have mastery crystals yet. Yeah, that is a nice goal to have because it'll go ahead and be used for almost all of your life skills. Like, I even use it for my alchemy, my cooking. I'm like, you know, I don't really need the experience. Boom, throw on the mastery. 6% is a joke. When I see 6%, I actually see 2. I drop it down to 2 in my head. When it comes to life skilling and any probability, drop it down. I am gathering for alchemy. I gathered weasel blood for my own alchemy because it's going to be used for the wise man's blood, and because fox blood is used also for the wise man's blood, I'm going to sell it on the central market. Yeah, we have almost 3K of the weasel blood and 12,000 of the fox. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work. We're getting together. Let's see. Where's my weasel? Weasel? Yeah. I got 5.7k weasel blood so far. So probably another 5 will go ahead and give me the 10. That'll be good enough to, you know, supply my alchemy there for a little bit. Yeah, we're not doing too bad on the ingredients. Unfortunately, I can't get any more of the storage. I'm maxed out. So I gotta really start considering selling off all of my elixirs and shit. Just out here being a vampire. Well, you guys never went to a park and just started collecting random animal blood? No, is that a little creepy? Don't call PETA. I promise I will use every ounce of this blood. Mistakes. Now I'm not gonna toot my own horn. Traps a lot. What do I craft for my Imperial Alchemy? I'll usually look at the prices of the materials, what they're going for, and, you know, judge on if I should just go out and gather them, you know, if the price is a little bit too high. I said I made 10 billion selling the blue title drafts alone. Over here on NA, I've been selling a lot of those drafts. So, fun fact for everyone that likes to enjoy their AFK fishing, it usually will take you 30 drafts a week if you are fishing 24 hours a day, popping 4 every 7 days. So, if you save up 30, you can sell everything else. Like, literally, all you need is 30. A 100 sharps? Fuck yeah. How rare is that? Mystery chest at event. I don't know. I don't even know the events that are going on. It also goes by your region. If your region is like bad with that, then yeah. You talking about this? Or no, not that one. Not that one. Ooh. Are you talking? Oh, okay, not the event one. The normal, you have to use the golden keys to open, right? The golden keys or... Okay, yeah, the golden keys. Yeah, you can have up to 10 of those proc at once, which is fucking hilarious, especially when you don't have the keys for it and you have to spend 250 mil on just the keys alone. Yeah. But you can have 10 proc at once, okay? And you can have those 10 procs at once twice. We have, well, I guess we used to have footage over here on our Twitch about procking those back to back. They used to be rare, but the more mastery you have, the less rare it is, you know? Yeah, fam, let me take a look at Videolytics to see Imperial Alchemy, profit for the box making. The only one you'd be able to make profit with if you're buying is going to be the reliable Loony Elixir over here on NA for the artisan. If you're looking at self-made, Self-made, you can do the marking reagent, soaring wings elixir, loony elixir, the reliable, agile, and spells. You can do brutal death is starting to run down into the not so profitable. So yeah, on NA you can still make some decent money. Just you have to make them yourself. You can't exactly buy the ingredients anymore. And that's just over here on NA. But that's what I keep trying to explain to you guys. Like, the more active you play, the more that they reward you. Like, yeah, sure, you can AFK fish for 8 hours and maybe, if you get lucky, make up to your 3 bill, or you can just go out there and gather, do your active life skilling, and still make that 3 bill actively, and then AFK at the end of the night, you know? Hell yeah, Trance. It is my goal to show you guys that you don't need to just AFK fish at some rusty, crusty, dusty-ass beach. There's more to the game than just AFK fish. You can gather, you can... Training still makes a nice amount of money if you have high enough training, the amount of experience and all that shit stacked up. I'm not saying, like, it's something that you're gonna be able to make billions on a night, but it can still make some decent money if you get lucky on the Imperials and shit like that. I stopped training because I focused on the other life skills, so I'm slowly getting back into everything again. Is it still profit even if you buy the keys? Fuck, I don't buy no keys. I don't buy no keys. Everyone that's out there doing their AFK fishing and getting their goddamn silver keys, convert those over to the golden keys and wham bam, thank you ma'am. Now, after, what, maybe a week, you'll have like 10, probably 15 golden keys ready and wait. I have 40. Now I have 40. I used 2 of them. And that's only from getting the silver keys from fishing, not exchanging for the silver keys, then to exchange into the golden. No, we're talking about just straight fishing up the silver keys and just exchanging them for the golden. You never want to buy your shit. If you are trying to make money, never use the central market. Fuck that shit. Yes, if you go over to Marco, over in Velia. Like, right now, I can exchange probably 2 keys at the moment and get my 2 fucking golden keys that I wasted. I wouldn't say wasted. But you never want to buy any of the keys. You never want to buy any of the things that you will need to use on the central market. If you can self-gather it, if you can make it all good yourself, that's more money in your pocket. Either on the side or by just saving the shit. I'm not talking about you, DJ. Go back to your AFK fishing. I kid. Okay, so let's get on my horse. We'll take a quick trip out to Velia. I'll give you guys a price check on the materials that I have so far. Let's see if I can't make this jump. A free bill on the floor. Hey DJ, what region are you on? Are you on EU or NA? And how am I leaving a free bill on the floor? I didn't proc anything. I wish I did. I wish I would have procced the fucking 10 keys. But yeah, what region are you on again? I'm curious, like, what are the prices of shit over there? Alright, we're coming up here. All right, so for all the silver keys that you guys go ahead and fish up while you're AFK, come over here to Velia. You're gonna find Marco over at the start of the town. Take out our keys. Take out the 200. Marco should be here. God damn it. Hold on, he'll load. Oh. I'm over here trying to talk to a rock. Don't mind me. Alright, come over here to Marco and exchange them for the golden keys. Those golden keys will be used to open up the buried traces whenever you guys are out there doing any type of gathering. Doesn't matter if it's sapping, blood collecting, mining, lumbering, what have you. You have a chance of proccing them. And then if you proc them with the minigame, you have a chance of proccing 10 at once. Alright, price check. Let's do a quick little price check here. Yeah, that should do. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect that. Alright, where's the blood? And show you guys what we're making so far. Oh yeah, we just had 2 pop up on stream. Okay, so far for the hour and a half that we've been out there gathering, that's 422.5 mil. So let me break out my calculator. This is all going to be before tax, everyone, before anyone gets angry and starts commenting about how, oh, well, you didn't apply the tax and then you have to carry over the shut the fuck up. All right, this is before tax. All right, let's get a quick little number here to give you guys a rough little understanding. All right, so 422.5. That's for that. Let's go ahead and look at the weasel blood real fast. Fuck those, all right? Fuck those. In Black Desert, we don't pay no taxes. All right. Shit. 76.05. Okay, so we're at 498 mil. We'll put it up a little bit higher, so we'll go ahead and throw on 13. 4. Gonna be one of those zeros. We're at 512 mil. Let's go ahead, break out the powder. I'll just keep it right there. Jesus, fuck me running sideways. That's just sad. All right, 648. Then we'll add on the black gem fragments and the sharps. Okay, so that's another 203 or 230.2. Dyslexic guys can't even fucking do numbers right. And lastly, let's check out our black gem fragments. Another 285 mil. So for a total of an hour and a half of active gathering without any taxes being applied, you fucking IRS narc, all right? Meinhof. We are looking at 1 billion. So, you know, just 1 bill. Back out we go. We still have 292 energy left, so we have to get rid of that. Yeah, and that's just so far. Yeah, really easy money. Extremely easy money. And that's still before I even pop any energy recovery to instantly give me back all of my energy. Hey fam, what region are you on? I would love to know which region I should switch to. Rough gems can be exchanged at any jewelry vendor. Once you have 300 amity with them, you have a chance of getting the Manus craftsman clothes, a lot of the really good black gems, the ancient gems, Parfia, Cobalinus, those gems. Random to a point. Random to a point. Let me show you. You can also get the bricks that you need for your Manor crafting shit. You'll mainly get the sturdy snow white stones, rough stone, black stone powder, and you'll have a chance of getting stones like these ones at a small chance. NA? God damn. Okay. Let me check. You said Brion? Brione Balone. Oh yeah. Nov. Yeah, Nov is cheaper than Ark. I wonder why that is. Like, why do we consider that cheaper? Yeah, why do we consider this cheaper than the one that gives more? Is there something I'm missing? It's all of them. It's just all of them. Like, are we missing something? Like, are we not understanding the issue here? Like, is it because we need more of the rings? Like, we have to use 2 rings? Oh, hold on. Wait. No. I get it. Yeah, they're gonna jump once they get sold. That's why. Yeah, it's because no one's selling them. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm like, I had to look at the other ones to see the sale numbers. That's why. I knew I wasn't going crazy. None. That's why it's so low. There's none have been sold here on NA. So until anyone sells, that price is just gonna be like shit compared to the other ones. Wolves, door to door. Let's go find another area. Nope. We gotta go a little bit higher. Over here. Hello, foxes, I'm back. Yeah, right. Imagine selling deck like that one person. There's only one trade for deck. That's why I always told people fucking 10 manas was a meme. Like, if you have deck fucking Freon, it's a meme. You did it for the lulz. You're not selling that shit. If you sell that shit, you're selling it just to go ahead and prove you have enough money to swipe a card to where you can just go ahead and buy another one if you want. You can sell all your costumes and shit like that. Like, let's be real. Any one of us are not going to be listing up a fucking deck. Oh yeah, I made this just to go ahead and sell it. Nah, you're selling it if you have a fucking credit card and you're swiping your shit. Fuck out of here. Worth it. So fucking worth it. But selling it, fuck no. You sell it, I might think you have some issues that you need to talk to someone. Like, fuck that. Never selling. Never, ever, never not. I'd rather hand down my old fucking manas to an alt that I'll probably never touch. Like, I'm not the type that is gonna blow up his gear when he quits. I can't do that to myself. Like, all the time and effort that it takes into getting anything over Tet. Like, it's such a fucking waste to sell. Oh, but I'm selling it to do combat and blah, blah, blah. Like, let me tell you, you can make more money with your Tuvala gear. Go ahead, turn that into actual real gear. And not even bat an eye at your fucking life-skilling gear because you can make more money with mob grinding than you can with life-skilling. Like, there's no reason to be selling any type of fucking life-skilling gear. Hello, what's up, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm not really trying to do any hardcore gathering hell. I just made 1 bill on some simple gathering. I blew 4.5 bill on some a tap earlier. I'm just doing this casually. We a casual gatherer. 'Cause I don't care really about any of it. As long as I'm active, right? Right? Oh, yeah, you want to see that? Let's see if I can get that shit again. Oh. Oh, trying to talk. That one. Ooh, get out of here. Seafood. Pop. Need to pop that one. I guess I need to pop that too while I'm here. That one. Need to pop that one. I'm gonna pop that one. Okay, we have enough energy to continue gathering again. Yes, we're back up to 600. Cool. Yep, casual gathering right here. And we're back up to our full energy, so it's back to making money. You're just bartering after your gathering? Fuck yeah. How about? No, you do your knowledge. The more mobs you kill, the more people you talk to, items you make, things you fish up, shit like that. Just everything has knowledge. The more knowledge you get, the more energy you'll have. Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I'm not popping my alchemy stone. There we go. You right. My bad. And I should have so much energy recovery that I should recover at least 500 energy, or not 500, 50 energy back each time. So to test that out, let's go ahead and just start life skilling everything. It doesn't matter what it is. Yep, at this point, we just gotta waste up everything. Do. Bushes? Fuck it, why not? Stones? Fuck it, why not? And we're back up to full energy. Okay. At this point, I'm just gathering whatever now. Got a few thousand from Pilgrims. See their stones on pre-order. You can craft bottles with them in the tool workshop. Those silver bottles can be used for the water gathering. Do we still have guild missions for the water gathering? It's been such a long time. But normally I save those bottles just for the water gathering guild missions. I'm trying to use up as much energy quickly as possible. Just to demonstrate my energy recovery capabilities. And I'll probably just list everything, or post everything in the central market, or show you guys what it would look like on the central market. There we go. If it can be gathered, I'm gathering it. Now we're really being active. Like I said, if it can be gathered, we're gathering it. I don't have to care about my energy for the next 30 minutes. Oh, hell yeah, doggy, that's some good cake. I'm even selling the weeds, too. You know me. I'm one of those, like, big-timey weed sellers. 576 energy. Should be recovering in probably like 5 seconds. We'll go with 5 seconds. It's coming up soon. It's coming up. Fruit trees. I'll show you guys how to make money with everything. Except for wolf blood. We're not bothering with wolf blood. That's a little too cheap for my liking. Yeah, I save up my buffs for when I really need to use them. But this is why I don't buy shit. I have a lot of energy to burn. Oh, I have all my energy back. I have a lot of energy to burn. I guess I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I don't have, like, good combat gear, but I don't have bad combat gear. I don't have good life-skilling gear, but I don't have bad life-skilling gear. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not running around in full pen everything, but, you know, I still have some pen. I mean, I'm still there to make some type of stand, but just not up there where, you know, the bigger content creators are, you know, the ones that stream every day and shit like that. Like, I'm not doing bad. Oh, I have an hour left on my energy recovery buff. Both of them. But I have 2 running at the same time. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm fucking it up. Nope, 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 not doing it. Not. I did. Wow. Yeah, over 2K is good. Anything more than that is extra, so I can't really say, like, I'm doing that bad. That's why I'm like, I don't have good gear, but I don't have, like, shit gear. Like, I'm just right there in the middle. That's what I say. I'm a casual. I'm a casual. I do enough to get me by. Yeah, like I said, for my gear specifically, I'm using Desperate Fallen, you know, Desperate Nebraska, you know, just not really good, just there, and I'm still trying to get the rest of the calf rest together get my boots. Which I do have my flame over, I think, morning light. Yeah, I got my flame right here. So it's not like I'm doing that bad. It's just I'm not really focused on my combat gear. My life skill comes first, and then when I have the extra, my combat will get work done. Hell yeah, we're gathering today. I also need those everlasting herbs too. I'm gonna need a lot of those. I think I need at least 10k. Don't need, and don't need. Get rid of that 10k there. Yeah, I need a lot of those. We'll get the whole lot together. Oops, sorry, grass beetle. My bad. Went from gathering blood to gathering everything. If I can see pixels, I will gather it. Come on, pets, do your job. Tell me where to gather. I did not level you guys up and get you to tier 4 for fucking nothing. Why, yes. You can grab anything now. You can grab absolutely anything that you want now without having to really worry. I'll try to tap that up too. Because why not? I need to get it to try at least. Am I back yet? Well, that's unfortunate. I do apologize, everyone. I did not mean to lose my connection. I'm not exactly sure what and all just happened. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, no, I'm like, I'm looking all around. Everything just stopped. Everything, my phone, the computer. I look back over at my my display. My display over there is like, yeah, there's nothing. Look over at the Xbox. Okay, yeah, we lost it. But I didn't just want to end off anything. Yeah, I know, I was telling too many. Yeah, I know, I was telling too many secrets. All right, here goes your tome for Lifeskilling. That's what I personally use. Yeah, for doing the Deeves adventure log. Where is it? The adventure fucking thing. Crow's Merchant. If you finish, I want to say the Kaffir Book of Nature. Do all of these all the way up to the last book right here, and you should unlock the choice between 3 of them: life, contribution, and I think the other one's combat or skill. But you can exchange them at any time if you don't like them. Like if you want to switch over to the contribution, you can do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just have to have like the log on you, and it'll open up the ability to go back to Austin, and he'll have the little quest to exchange it. Would you like to exchange it for something better? Kind of like the Flamoros accessories. God damn it, I'm running out of things. There we go. Found something to gather. I'm just out here looking for a ginseng, trying to make more money. See if we can't make 2 bill. I hate the way they sound. It's like weird. Just a weird. Stop that. See? Stop. It's weird. I get it. You're dying. Ooh. Woe is me. You don't have to sound like it. You'd be happy about it. Like, yay! Yeah, we're about to get a storm. Yeah, we're about to get a bad storm here, which is not going to be great. That's why we kind of lost the internet there. It's pretty windy. Which or how many different alchemy stones do I use? Let me check my bag of alchemy stones. Okay, so I used the Khan's Heart, then I used Estella's, then I have the Sharp Alchemy Stone of Destruction for my hunting, then I have my Transtere for my leveling, then I have my Sharp for my cooking, my alchemy, and sometimes my gathering item drop rate if I really need it. And then for my alts, don't judge me here. I have to find it. Give me 1 second. It gets over here, Valencia. Yeah, and then for my alts, I'm slowly getting these made up. So probably 10, 13, 20. And I guess you can count the spirit stones that I use for my alts whenever I'm just doing the single processing, or this one that I use for my cooking and alchemy alt. So yeah, pretty much a lot. Is there a reason why I'm under... Is there a reason why I'm unsubscribing to you? Yeah, probably for the same reason why I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we're getting a bad storm here. So where we live over here in Colorado, the elevation is like pretty low. So you can see when the clouds are like starting to drop with the rain or snow. And all this morning you've seen like a huge white line of clouds underneath the mountain, just starting to, I guess, drop all the rain, and slowly it's making its way towards us. Poor dog doesn't even want to go outside. I said, nope, not having it. I need to repair. Shitting on a dick. see if we can't make another bill. That's the wrong one. Do do do. We're just doing this for fun. For funsies. I'm pretty sure I also have a nice amount of fox blood in my storage too. I'm pretty sure. I just have to keep gathering until the 41 minutes when my little energy recovery ends. And I'm pretty sure I have another one right here too. And then I also have all those energy recovery items in my bag. Yeah. It's only fun if they sound happy dying. Yes. Yes. Because, let's be real, if you were sitting here crying and being all butthurt over pixelized animals, then clearly you should really go talk to someone in real life, because video games is just not the place for you. When I woke up, I decided I was going to follow one rule. Fuck them. I think it's been working out pretty well for me. I look at those wolves and I'm like, you know what? Fuck them. I look at those weasels. You know what? Fuck them. Yeah, I don't want them sounding like, oh, you're killing me. No, I want them to be like, thank you. Please do it more. Kill me more. You know, I want some like giggles. I want LOLs. Oh my god, I'm so offended that you're murdering all these animals and you're laughing about it. Clearly the internet's not for you, pussy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I am murdering thousands of animals. I don't want them sounding upset when I murder them. I'm American. That's the American way, right? I really just tried to do a fucking skill on that rock thinking it was a fucking wolf. Don't do drugs, ladies and gents. I guess in my case, I probably should do drugs because I'm trying to fucking smack a rock around. I'm telling you. This is what happens when you spend too much time just gathering fucking random shit. You have to entertain yourself some way. If smacking around a couple thousand wolves and weasels will make your day happier, well, so be it. From an old man, I can tell you the best way to do your own thing. Hell yeah, the best way to live your life is to do it in gallons of fucking weasel blood. You're absolutely right. Let's switch off. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But no, anything to go ahead and keep you motivated to continue lifeskilling, because let's be real, going around in circles, collecting blood, dropping down trees, or any of that dumb shit is the same thing that you do for mob grinding. And if you don't like mob grinding because it's the same, it's just running around in circles, you're not gonna like lifeskilling. You gotta make it fun. You gotta make it entertaining. If I could, I would throw a rock at that damn grass beetle. I keep thinking it's a weasel. What's my energy at? 580? That's right, it's not going anywhere. We'll probably end this off once that buff is done. It'll probably be 2 bill I'll make. If not, then I'm probably going to lose it. I'm gonna sell off my workers. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck them. Telling you that phrase has gotten me by this whole year. It's my call to arms. Fuck them. Are they hiding in a bush? Almost. Like, see, listen to that. That's just more annoying than anything. Like, it doesn't even make me feel bad. Like, it doesn't make me shed a tear that, like, 5 or 6 of them just got nuked for no fucking reason. Like, I'm draining their blood and leaving their body there to rot. But no, the sound is just more annoying. I'm gonna keep talking shit and I'm gonna lose the internet. I know it. Comcast is gonna be like, yep, nope, you've had enough of the internet today. We've listened to you. We're pulling the plug. Oh, shit. Yeah, you little frou-frou bitch. Give me your sap. You're about to get into gathering. What tools should you focus on getting first? Hoe, fluid collector. Okay. I would go with whichever one you're going to be like mainly using. Like if you do a lot of cooking, go for the butcher tool and the fluid collector. If you do a lot of alchemy, go for the fluid collector and the hoe. But always go for the ones that you're going to be focusing on first and then slowly get the other ones after. Or another way you can go about it is you go for the tool that'll make you the most money, you know, so that you can start building up the other ones. Like fluid collecting can make a lot of money, mining can make a lot of money, and depending on what you're gathering, the hoe, but I would stick to the butcher's knife. Okay? Those 3 there, those will get you set up, you know, to get you tapping the other gear, you're buying the other tools, you know, shit like that. It's just, I wouldn't focus on, like, say, your skinning knife. Like, it can make money if you're skinning certain shit, but a lot of times, no, it's just there. We collecting everything. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, because when you play the minigame with the hoe, you get a lot more experience when you fill up this whole entire menu. And you can mainly only do that with your hoe collecting. You get the hoe if you want a lot of shit. Then you break out the knife when you really want the money. You get it? You get it? You get the hoe out for the experience. Yeah. You're a hunter, so you stick to low butcher gear. Yeah, Logia, then you'll get your. I'd go to Manor. Wrong one. Get the hoe out. You know you mean business when you break the hoe out. You know you want your money then when you break out the knife. I don't know how I feel about the mining one. Can be a little slow in terms of like trying to move everything over the input. The hoe gathering minigame, it's gotten better. The changes where you don't have to worry about unearthing the wrong tile and have to re-earth it. Cool, great. That makes that shit a whole lot easier. The leatherworking one, the skinning one, if you manage to get the right angle, you don't even have to touch the keyboard or your controller or whatever. You can just let it just raise it up and then watch it just slowly go down straight into the goal line. So the butcher one, that one can get me a little annoyed sometimes. Sapping's not that bad. Lumbering's all right. But yeah, I think the mining is the one that I have the most issue with, just because of the input. Only the input. Yeah, lumbering and sapping are the best ones. Hands down, out of all of them, I'd rather get those minigames proccing. Like, sometimes I really hate going over to Pilgrims just because of that minigame. I like the minigame because I like being able to proc up to 10 of the Starlight veins or just the added materials for less time and shit like that. It's just, fuck me. That mini game, just the, oh, nope, it's not the right one. Not the right one. I'm trying to move. Yeah, see, look, 2 more buried chests. Money. Butchering. Butchering can get me a little annoyed. I've had a couple times where my latency has fucked me over. Hey, does anyone know what treasure that is for? Like, whenever that notification pops up, because it doesn't have an actual treasure, like, name on it. I keep seeing it, but I never bother to ask anyone what notification that one's for. The telescope? Or no, I think the telescope has its own little list. Little notification. What the fuck is that? Is that the stable? Could that be the stable? Maybe? Or the null? Do we get that for the null now? Anyone? I was kind of hoping to get that other group over there too. All right, we're at 603 energy. Skills on cooldown. How could I ever tell? How do you miss? You motherfucking miss. Ouch. My fiance is telling me about her labor costs and all that so far today. Ouch. All I can say is when I was in the restaurant business as a manager and an RM, we had to pay attention to that shit a lot. A lot. Ah, what's up, Aquamarine? Welcome back. How's it going? What am I doing with my life? We're making billions today. If I can make back half of what I spent on that one tap, I'll be Gucci. Do people still say that anymore? Gucci? Is that like a phrase? Do I have to say things like skibbity? Is that... I don't even know what that means. Oh shit, I hit the wrong fucking button trying to move my goddamn chair. I swear I didn't plan that. You need a lot of those everlasting herbs. A lot. Okay, we have 28 minutes left on this buff, and we'll find out how much we've made for the total 2.5 hours, maybe 3. Awesome. You know, I'm trying to convince people to play their Black Desert actively instead of hanging around a crusty, dusty-ass beach AFK fishing all the time. Yeah, Skibbity Sigma about to get Ohio Riz checked. Yeah. Whatever that fucking shit meant. Whatever that shit meant. I don't fucking know what I goddamn said. I'm too old for that. You've been lazy, hunting in between grinding. I thought about doing some lion hunting, then I thought about doing normal like rhino hunting earlier, but I was like, nah, let's go ahead, do some gathering, we'll get that over with, get the materials I'll need for like my alchemy and just trying to make some money on the side. So far for the hour and a half that I had been gathering, we had made 1 bill. I'm trying to extend it up to at least 3 hours because I popped all of my buffs yet again. We have 27 minutes left on our energy recovery. We're just gonna gather everything we possibly can. Make money like that. I mean, why not? It's all free energy. We're still sitting at 600. And we've been gathering nonstop for this whole hour. Well, the last almost half an hour. More foxes. Like, we're not discriminating. We're just gathering everything and appreciating. It's all money. Except for those seeds. We're not bothering with those seeds. Fuck those. And those heads. No, get rid of you, and you. We'll keep... What are you guys? Garlic. Sweet potato. You gotta go. But yeah, remember guys, be active. You can even active fish. You don't have to AFK. There's more to the game than sitting around with the game minimized or like a screensaver. Oh yeah, you remember when they were gonna make that stackable? Remember that? In fact, during that ball? I do. Petrus Farms remembers. Just swinging wildly now. Like, is that a bush? Swing on it. Is that something moving? Swing on it. Yeah, see, those aren't so bad. Those aren't so bad, especially now that we can go ahead and fuck up on the square and not have to worry about it anymore, you know? So I guess it's true to do either cooking or alchemy, but not do both. What you mean? Why not do both? I'll do them both. I normally do them both for the Imperials. I'll do the cooking, you know, I'll get my grilled bird meat up. I'll get enough of the Butte County gut baps to, you know, at least make my self-made little boxes, and then I'll usually make one of the cheaper elixirs, the ones that have the better ingredients to go out there and gather for, so I have like more. I'm not really worried about the self-gathering price. I'm mainly just doing it for the seals to turn in and shit. Yeah, and then you have to, you know, obviously you have to recoup all of the elixirs and the traps and shit that you've used previously throughout the day. So then I'll be doing alchemy for that. Then you got to get rid of the mysterious catalyst, so you got to convert those over. No, I do it both all at once. So I got an alt over there in Olvia just for... I got to get her cook gear back up because I kind of broke it trying to tap it, but she at least has her Tetlogia alchemist. I'm casual, bro. I'm casual as shit. I'm so fucking casual. I can't even be bothered to gather on a Musa. I'm doing it on a shy. Like, do you know how slow that is? I came out here unprepared, alright? Don't let me fool you. I don't know anything that I'm doing. Fuck my weight. I obviously did not take that into account. Yeah, like I said, I will relist everything up and show you guys how much we'll be making. I guess it'll be these that are taking up too... Really? Probably the iron ore too, yeah. Yeah, figures it'd be all the herbs. All of the herbs. Okay, continue. And we're back up to 609 energy. I'm gonna stop giving you guys the update on that. Clearly it's not going anywhere. We'll keep it at that. It's not moving. And as another reminder, I'm not going to be actually like selling like the black gem fragments, the Caphras, the fruit of natures, and all that shit. I will be showing you guys how much it'll make if you wanted to sell them. I'm going to be using them for alchemy later on in the week, and you know, for my pre-on taps and shit like that. I'm just going to show you guys before tax what it would be, you know, just to give you guys an idea if you guys want to come out here and do it. Especially for those who happen to miss the live and is coming back to, you know, get a little recap of what happened, all that good shit. There's a glowing icon under my buffs. This one right here, that's my floor and Zaleef. When I have enough of that put together, I can do things like this. Yeah, just shit like that. Fuck yeah, I gotta get those mini games, man. Like, without these mini games, a lot of this would be... I guess it wouldn't be a waste of time. I just know that I could double the amount that I can make in the shorter amount of time while using the mini games. And if you pop the miraculous herbal medicine, then you can go ahead and continuously do the mini game without ever having to pop any of your energy potions, which saves you all of that money. And if you went out there and did all of your stupid Land of the Morning Light dailies, you went out there, got your strange and beautiful herbs and shit like that, then you're just not spending any money on the magical or the herbal medicine instead of, like, I think it's like 80 mil to go ahead and buy. So either way, like, if you can pop one of those things, you're ready to go. You can play those mini games every single time and not worry about any little ounce of your energy. See, look, we're back up to max energy from 575. If I'm not mistaken, I should have a total of... let me see... 131, 32, 33, 34. Where is it? 35. One more. Thought I had one more. Yeah, so 35 energy recovery. Just coming back to online life. Didn't play anything, or watch anything for quite a while. Yeah, I tend to play a lot of just single-player offline games. RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, just shit to really get my brain working, you know, just something to pique my interest. But nothing online, nothing. I don't really watch people like that. I like to take time to myself, you know? Yes, and more gathering means more chances of the ginseng, which is, like, depending on where region you are, 5 to 6 bill. For nothing. I was hoping to get one today. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky, but we're gonna stay out here until our buffs are gone. And my mastery is only at 2.3k unbuffed, so it's pretty low. Buffed, I'm looking at... I guess buffed, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at 2.4, 2.3 to 2.4. So I'm not rocking the high gear. But it shows you don't need to have the 3k mastery to be able to make decent money. You just have to know what you're going for. That's all. You know, it's like the choice between going for the fox blood and the wolf blood. Like, cool, great. It can make more, you know, one can make more money than the other. Like troll blood. We don't need troll blood anymore, unfortunately. It's not valuable enough anymore, which is why I'm not out there gathering troll blood. Times have changed. Times have really changed. Like, foxblood is worth more than troll. When and how? Hashtag not my blood. Fucking stupid. Shows you I don't get out a lot. I don't have friends. Forgive me. Oh, let's see what she said. Answer this. Yeah. Then I also have to keep an eye on the time to make sure I do not go over, because I still have to cook and all that good shit. What the fuck was that? Oh, ancient spirit dust. I thought I got another item or a rock something or some dumb shit. Don't mind me, I'm just seeing shit. Seeing shit and saying even weirder shit. I have a feeling we might get a little bit under the 2 bill. A little bit under. I'm thinking 1.7 to 1.8 bill that I've made today. And that's excluding the 200 mil that I had made before even going live. I'm not going to count that. It wasn't live. I didn't get to show you guys. So for all intents and purposes, like, I could be lying to you guys. So we're just going to focus on the money that I'm making, like, right here, right now. Is that all the foxes? Nope. I got one more right here. I heard that thud. That. I had some weight when they landed on that one. No, it does not degrade on failure. You're pretty much good. Once you exchange it, that's it. You can't even exchange it back. Okay, so when you're doing the little mini game, if you've unlocked the Green Thumb Artisan Gathering, there is a little item that has a chance of spawning. It's usually like a 0.0008% chance. But this item... Oh. Okay, then you're good. Either pop that shit, use it for the month, or like sell it. Get banked. But yeah, it has a very, very low drop rate. Oh, you have the minigame. Okay, so you have no on the ginseng, yes on the minigame. The ginseng, I will show you here, okay? This is the item that you're going to be looking for. Only in the mini games do you have a chance of getting this. If you don't have the mini games on or unlocked, you cannot have a chance of getting it. But this is what it is, this is what it gives, and this lasts for 90 days for the entire family, not just one tune. You don't have to repop it after like an hour or two. It's 90 days. I've gotten 2 of these so far. So it's possible to get them. Like, don't get discouraged if you've gone out there, you've gathered for a couple days, and you've gotten nothing. Like, I have dumped thousands and thousands worth of, like, energy into it, and I've only found 2 randomly. But it's free money, okay? If you can manage to get it, that's easy, free 5.6 bill. Almost 6, if, like, depending on your region. I don't know about you, but me personally, if I'm out there, I'm gathering, like, say some bullshit ass, oh god, something that no one would bother gathering, star anise. If I'm out there gathering star anise, and I know damn well that I am probably gonna come back owing money for gathering out there, and I get one of those ginsengs, I just took a gathering routine that makes you negative 20 mil and turned it into 5.6 bill. It's worth it. It's free. I say that because, like, I hate how Valencia's gathering it's not really profitable. All the materials out there is dirt fucking cheap. You want Tef? Oh, you can buy like 40k of them for like maybe 50 mil if you're like willing to spend more. Get the fuck out of here. Should be the opposite. My potato dough should cost less than the Tef dough. So why is the Tef dough costing me less? Because, you know, it's more out of the way. I can have 9 fucking different worker nodes gathering potatoes, and the Tef I got 1. But 800 mil or 800 silver for 1. They should buff the underwater gathering. Yeah, they should. I still feel like that underwater gathering should be endgame gathering. Like, that should be the goal that everyone should have been striving to get when it came to gathering. Like how harpooning was fishing's endgame. You know, sniping was matchlock's endgame. Like, underwater gathering, it should have been the endgame. Like it used to be. Before Land of the Morning Light came out and they ruined a lot of the other spots over there in Port Rat and all that shit. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's just, the money is pretty lackluster. The items that you can make are no longer needed and or cared about enough to actually warrant going out there and making. You have a better chance at getting the crystal coral for AFK fishing and or doing the croc hunting. Or not even the croc hunting. I guess more so the stupid pirate fleet. You know, so it's like, a lot of the shit that we used to have for endgame, they made sure that other activities and or the very activities were, like, overshadowed. Fuck out of here. Like, who needs a wagon if they're not training 4 horses at a time? No one. Fucking overshadowed. All my coral that I went out and got? Who needs it? Like, I'm better off fucking selling the shit. Where is it? Right here. If there was... Okay, so... the old Port Rat location, if I'm not mistaken... right here. It started from here to here, and then there was another one over here, because remember, Port Rat was, like, much up here in terms of, like, I guess, I guess Port Rat would be considered like right there, but the map is so fucked up now. Yeah, Port Rat loved it, missed it. They had so much potential squandered for the land of the morning light. I don't care. I don't care. They had great ideas, and then they fucking lost it. They basically killed the shit. At least I got screenshots of going out to Old Port Rat. I got screenshots for my wizard, and I got screenshots for my shy. And they're both ironically wearing the shark costumes. Yeah, I took the one with my wizard when they first introduced the Great Ocean Expedition storyline. And the stupid shark costume, which you had to have the shark costume if you wanted to complete that storyline, because you couldn't complete the storyline without the shark costume. You could not get deep enough to go do one part of the quest unless you had it. So they basically fucked over all the free players. I'm not sure anyone even remembers that. Fun times. Fun times when they made us pay fucking for the shark costume, or you couldn't get a boat. Or, sorry. You couldn't get the Bartali boat to do the whole upgrading. You had to go ahead and build your boat, which is what I had to do because I couldn't get the shark costume. Yeah, that's why I keep my screenshot. The jukebox is all nice and all, but I mean, all you had to do was log in during the time and you automatically got it. You don't really have that connection to it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, screenshots? Fuck yeah, I remember that. I don't remember where my jukebox is. I think the box is over there in my manor, I think. I have to get back into that too. My fucking manor? Yeah. Shows you how much I've been fucking AFK fishing. Our energy is at 566. Classic cacao. Ugh. Haven't heard that fucking name in a while. And we're back up to 602 energy. Hey, we're finally breaking... We finally broke our energy. Oh, shit. I was wondering how long it was going to take to break the Herbal Miraculous Medicine. No, you don't lose them. You just lose access to the door. Meaning, I can go ahead, I can not pay for my manor, and when I actually want to use it, I can just unlock it and all my things will be there. Let me see if I can show you that off the top of my head right now, because I should still have someone over there. How many more minutes do I have left on my... Hold on. Yeah, well, fuck it. We'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll switch off and show you how much we've made. Yeah, I'll show you my manor real fast. And if I have to pay for opening the door again. I doubt it, but I think I do at the same time, you know? Oh, I hear that rain. Come on. Come on. Any day now. It's fucking loading. Yeah, one day I will get that deck fucking... I don't care any type of accessory, just one. That's all I want. I just want the one. If I can get more than one, that's great. If I can get two, whoo, yeah, I'm a real fucking winner. But the one, I just want one. You pay for yearly, it gets cheaper. Oh, I don't have to pay for it. I do have it unlocked. Oh, God. Just slow down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't have to pay for the shit. I thought I did. Yeah, this is my manor. You gonna load? Or not? Okay, there we go. I'm like, I swear I have more to my manor. This is the single manor. This is my manor. I'm still trying to decorate it. I kind of got sidetracked and then I got bored. It's my outside. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm still trying to work on that side, okay? I don't have anything over there yet. And, you know, gotta have my little trophy room. Gotta show off my amazing little trophies. Speaking of that, hold on. We need to place some shit in here. Wait, hold on. Rank out, just gonna go. Yeah, we'll place it right here. Okay, and then hold on. Apparently, we need to place these next. It's sitting here. I don't know at what point we stopped gathering to decorating. Place that there. There we go. There. Okay, back to the tour. My little trophy room, cause you know you gotta be able to come in every once in a while and just enjoy your trophies. Got our little trophy wall. All our little shit here. And then we got where I do all of my alchemy at. This is our little guest house. Yeah, I do all my alchemy right here. Got all my books and things, because you know. You gotta make sure people know that you're intelligent, you know? And let's go over to, you know, where I stay. This is my part of the house. My Christmas room. No, you can, unfortunately, which is why I didn't want to start this manor here, but I was like, I need the space for all of my decorations, because I have way too many. I wish you could. I wish there'd be a nice quality of life update that they'd bring out. And we got my kitchen where I do all of my cooking. I normally place my chest right here, so I can just easily run back and forth. How much is it a week? I think it's like, I think you pay by the month. It's like 100 mil. I don't know. I was gonna check the price to go ahead and buy it again. It's just I didn't have to buy it. I thought I did though, but apparently not. Yeah, we got, you know, all my little decorations here. Got to get my foods and everything. You can't eat without food, you know. And even more food. Not bad, right? I sat there and had to put every single little piece down. We'll get it eventually. More of the manor parts and shit. But for now, I'll eventually get this area made up. Got my Christmas trees, my fountain, a place to sit for people. Give them their treats and shit, because, you know, people like their goldfish and all that. Yeah, I think you can do this with the guild house or whatever, but this is just your normal manor house, not just mine. Because I don't really have a reason to go to the manors and shit like that. I kind of just stopped. As you can see, like, I just stopped. But eventually I'll get the rest of my bushes made up. We'll get the rest of this, like, main foray, like, all done. Get more, like, decorations and shit made up. It just cost me, I think, the decorations run me about 5 bills so far. And then I've had to track down certain ones, like, oh, you need amity with this NPC. You have to go all the way up to Arahaza for this one and that one. You can only get this book over there and that book over there. And I spent a lot of time on BDO Codex just trying to see where I can get what parts and blah, blah, blah. I still have to make my Manor fountain, the deer one. I think I'm gonna make. There's that one. There's the stables that I have to make. Usually all the shit over there in Heidel that you have the chance of making in the Manor workshop, I have to make. All right, let's go find out how much all of this will make us over there in the central market, shall we? And then we'll go ahead and call it a day. Get my horse over here while I wait. Two minutes left. I can't give up. Take him down. Why not? All right, let's go. Let's go, horse. We gotta make some money. Or attempt to. Just as a reminder, everyone, we've made 1 bill. We are about to go list everything up in the central market and find out how much we will make total. So it'll probably, if I have to guess, be like 1.6 to 1.7. That's being generous. Almost there. Get off the fence. All right, we made it. Don't fucking need roads. Who needs roads anymore? Okay, throw these in, throw those in, throw more of that, these. I doubt any of the materials will make me any type of money, but we'll throw them in anyway. Jesus fuck. Almost done. Almost there. At all? No. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let's break out the calculator and let's get this shit started. We're gonna start out with the herbs and everything, make our way towards the bottom. So let's go ahead, get this bullshit done and over with. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Less than a mil. Do I have to count that? I really feel like I don't have to count this. It's less than a mil, right? I think I'll list up all of these and then I will go ahead and I'll put 2 mil. I'll just probably round up or round down. Yeah, I'm just gonna put 2 mil to count all of these herbs and shit because they're like bullshit herbs. All right. So for a total of all that, we'll just say 2. Everlasting is going to be a little bit more. 10. All right, so we will count it. 10.2. I gotta remember all of the materials that I threw in here. Okay, 293, not bad. So 439.5. Okay, we're already at 451 mil. $544 mil. Okay. All right, so that puts us up to 995.7 mil. Let's do 2 of those just for shits and giggles. 4 mil. Okay, now we're up to a solid 1 bill. All right, Weasel Blood. 99.8 mil. Okay. Let's add the Fox. $600 mil. Okay, so that's 160 or 1.69 bill. I know, I've already mentioned this is before taxes. I'm just adding everything up so far because I'm not really gonna sell most of it. I'm keeping a lot of it for my taps and all. I'm just showing you guys a rough idea of what you guys can make if you guys decide to take the time out of your life to actually do active gathering instead of just normal AFK fishing. All right, so 62 mil, add that. I swear I just added that. Yeah, I did. Okay. I knew I did. 14. Damn it. 1440. Okay, we're at 1.7 bills so far. Told you. I told you we were gonna make around that much. I could just feel it in my nuggets. Try up there. Let's see. Okay, so 25. I'll count it. It's over 1. Okay, so we're at 1.8 bill. Good evening, thanks for you guys. Made 50 bill in the last 6 months with Trash Crate guys. Fuck yeah! Dude, have you been trying the Royal Workshop? I think I did the Royal Workshop. I let it run for a month, sold everything yesterday, and for not really actively paying attention to keeping everything running, I made 3.2 bill. Okay, that's another 22. I'm still adding everything up, everyone. Don't you worry. We are almost done counting everything now. Oof, that's going to be low. Yeah, I'm just going to end it off there. None of these other materials are really going to make me much of anything, and I don't see anything else that I gathered. Okay, cool. So, we have made a grand total of 1.8 billion for 3 hours of active gathering. And that's without turning in, like, making these items into anything, converting them like, higher, using them for other things. That's just listing them, or, like, gathering them, then listing them. So it's not too bad. Especially if you were just trying to make some money, like, real quick. It's not the 4.5 build that I was trying to make, but... Oh, wait. I only added the 20,000. I still have 2.2 there. Hold on. Let's add that last little bit together. 68, 72. It's not much, and or sort of tongue-tied. It's not much more, but there we go. That's how much we've made. Yeah, Emma, you make a lot more money with your hunting. We all know that, though. I was just going out here getting the materials needed to do my alchemy because I'm going to be selling... Here, I'll show you specifically what I am going to be selling. Those. That's the only reason why I was out there gathering my alchemy materials. I just want to be able to make those, and so far, I should be... I at least should be getting 2 of the little chests to craft up more of these. Fuck yeah, hell yeah, you are fucking amazing. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, what's up, Mistake? What you need, what you want. Got what you need, I got what you want. The ingredient for this one? Unfortunately, the only way that we can get this is from doing the fishing contest. If you look... Oh. Okay. So, if you look inside the boxes, you see the Essence of Tide. Those are what's used for the Deep Blue title. So, yes, it's very profitable. I have made a couple billion on it. Yeah, you just have to rank. You get 3 for anywhere from rank 100 to 300. Well, anywhere from 101 to 300. You get 5 for, you know, and this is for every single category. So you see, I can get 300 for handfish, okay? Boom, that's 2. You know, then I'll get, or that's 3. Okay, cool. Now I got, say, if you take a look, I got above rank 100. So that'll give me, oh, that's 10 right there. Okay, cool. That's at least 1 bill on just the drafts alone. We're not even talking about the 1 bill worth of gold bars and then the 500 mil worth of the lesser bars and the 10 Balics, which will come out to, say, like, 10 of them is usually, like, what, 200 to 300 mil? And then the 25 concentrated, which again is like 300 mil. So that's a pretty decent amount of money. and that's for each and every single one. You know, so you can imagine getting 30th place for 3 of them, and you just made bank. But yeah, that's how you'd craft them. The only way you can craft them, unfortunately. But if you're out there doing your AFK fishing, it pays for itself. If you are trying to do the competition and everything, it pays for itself. You can go out, you can gather the materials to make the title, the blue title, save you know, 9 to be sold off, you know, as a deep blue, sell off the rest, keep a stack of 30 for your whole entire week that you'll need, and that's only if you're popping them every 5 hours or every 6 hours on the dot for the 7 days straight. So you can make a lot of money just by doing your fishing and partaking in the competition and actively doing your alchemy and shit like that. It's just, you have to do one after another, like dominoes. Like, sure, you can just do the AFK fishing, buy your shit and blah, blah, blah. But I can easily tell you, I put in 2.3 billion worth of ingredients without getting the deep blue. It runs into the cost just because the mastery, the elixir of mastery, and the Delosha, mainly the Delosha essences. Like, that's where it's really gonna run the money into. But I hope this helps you, like, go out and start doing your active gathering. I hope this convinces you guys that there is more to life than just AFK fishing at a crusty, dusty ass fucking beach like everyone else. Like, you can still make a couple billion within, like, we did 3 hours and we almost made 2 billion, or you can just spend all of your days just sitting here fishing like everyone else. I mean, it's up to you guys. I personally, I'd rather just go ahead, do my gathering and all that shit, and, you know, maybe AFK fish after I get bored and done with everything, but there's so much that you can still do active. You can get so many fucking rewards while playing actively. And yes, I also have my farm. Hurry up and go tend to my farm before I leave. But yeah, that's another thing. Like, you know, being active, you have your farms, which can easily make you, if you have enough farms, what, like, I think someone told me, what was it, like 3 or a bill last night? Bill to 3 bill a day on the fences if you have enough fences or some dumb shit like that. I mean, either way, it's still pretty good money maker. Yeah, I got my Delosha being made up to cut the costs, like I said. The fishing for the red hand? Yeah, give me 1 second. 1 second, I'll show you one of the best places. Oh, damn it, I was supposed to be breeding that. Then again, I don't sell anything. Yeah, something about, I don't know, someone once told me that I'd be able to do the white truffles or some dumb shit like that. Just farm up those or something. I don't really know. I don't know the logistics of it. I just plant the things that I need and, you know, I go ahead and use them. But, you know, that's what they say. They say you can just go ahead and make a couple bill, make up your truffles and, you know, sunflowers and shit like that. Don't know. I just don't know. Strawberries. Fuck strawberries. We don't need strawberries around here. Yeah, one tree. Yeah, and you have like a 0.0 something % chance of getting just one of the white truffles, and then you still have to use thousands to make the really good elixirs and shit like that. Like, I'll pass. But with all of that out of the way, everyone, I am going to go ahead and start ending this off. It was fun coming out here, doing some active gathering for you guys, showing you guys that there is still money to be made while going out there and active gathering instead of just spending all day fucking fishing for less money. Like, come on. If I was out there gathering for the same amount of time that I did for my fishing, I'd probably have a lot more money than what I would do at my fishing. And let's be real, if you get luckier with your fishing, you will make more money. But then again, if I get luckier with my gathering and I get that ginseng, I can make more money than all of you guys doing my fishing. Yes, if you guys are partaking in the competition, the fishing competition over here on NA, if you guys are looking for the red handfish, you can fish all around Ilia Island here. My personal favorite place is over here at the Psychra Underwater Ruins. If you fish right over top of the NPC that you can buy shit from, like if you're fishing right over top of the NPC, it's right in the fish table. Yeah, I'm gonna try, San. I'm definitely gonna try to stream regularly. My fiance's off tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow, but you know, I will be posting it up on my community tab to let you guys know when I am going live again. But yeah, that's one of the places where I like. It's all around here. You can't really go wrong. It's like depth 2 and 3. Let me see if I can. See if I can bring up a map or something. See if I can show you this real fast, okay? Don't you worry, homie. I got you. Okay. So if you're looking at BDOlytics, if you take a look here, you have the red handfish that is in depth 3 and depth 2. So it really doesn't matter where and all you fish here, you're still going to get it. Okay. And what is the draft? You're talking about the tide draft, the one for fishing, right? The one that you can make for doing the contest. See. The title drafts. In order to make those, you'll need 36 of the Fisher Elixir, 36 Elixir of Time, 36 Elixir of Mastery, and 10 Tears of the Fallen. To make the better one, you'll need 72 of each, 20 Tears of the Fallen, and 1 Swaying Wind Shard. So you only need Mastery, Fisher, and the Elixir of Time, and then not to mention you'll need the Swaying Wind Shards. And then once you win the competition, you know, you get any type of essences or whatever from the competition boxes, then you can go ahead and just combine 2 of the deep blue title draft, or 2 of the blue title drafts to make the deep blue. Or one of the... Sorry, I'm fucking this all up. You guys are all sounding like... You guys are all looking at me like I'm dumb. You can use one of the deep blue with the essence to make the deep blue, or the blue with the essence to make the deep blue, and then 2 of the title with the essence to make the deep blue. Fuck! That's a goddamn tongue tire. Anyway, there's one more thing that we have to do before we end this off. I forgot I have to get all of my sharps made up. I totally forgot about that. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, man, you're really gonna make me... I wasn't trying to. I really wasn't wanting to do that. Okay, 49. So let's find out how much 49 of those will make us. I still have the total over here. So 49. Okay, so 1.1,891,000,000 plus not 195. Okay, there we go. That's how much money we have made today for 3 hours of active gathering. Okay, so not bad. That's just over here on NA. Was it 1 bill? What, the stack of 10? Sorry, I'm just trying to get all these answered. Stack of 10 over here on NA is 1.1. Let's go for the blue title, which is 500. And then if you guys are going for the lesser ones, it comes out to 208. And that's only over here on NA. Prices and everything will vary on your regions. I suggest taking a look, seeing if the price is worth going out and buying, or if it's worth just going ahead and self-gathering and, you know, selling off like that. Take a look at BDolytics to see if the elixirs and everything, where you can cut the cost on, if it's worth making them up, or if it's worth just going out and buying them and, you know, combining them up like that, and then just waiting for the contest win to make the deep blue title drafts. But with all of that out of the way, I am gonna be going now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like, subscribe, all that good shit. If you guys are watching me over there on YouTube, follow me over there on Twitch, all that shit that I'm supposed to motherfucking tell you. It's more, yeah, selling more. I only have like, okay, I can only make an order of 10 when buying, to show you guys an example. Like listing up more. Hold on, before I go, Amos, let me show you. Whoops, damn it. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money I just wasted. Oh, it's all the way up here. I'll give you guys an example of if you guys are trying to sell them. Yeah, I just lost 46 fucking bill, or 46 fucking mil on one of them. I'm gonna make up at least 150 later on today. I'm not really concerned by it, but yeah, to show you guys just how much, you know. So yeah, that's probably what you're looking at. You know, I was making the title drafts the other day, so okay, yeah, 50 mil. All right, I only like wasted 50 mil on a misclick. It's okay. It's not like I've never done that on one of my stupid stone tail meals, or accidentally used a marvelous Balix, you know. I'm not saying I did that shit yesterday and earlier today when I popped one of my drafts when I wasn't supposed to be doing that shit already, and then I had to pop another one. But anyway, I am going to finally get off here. I keep talking and I am not leaving. So I hope this helps you decide if you guys want to go out there, active gather, or if you guys just want to sit there at that crusty, dusty ass Velia beach. I will see you guys not tomorrow, probably the next day. Keep an eye out on my YouTube's little content or community tab to find out what I'll be streaming, when I'll be streaming, and just a rough idea if it's going to be like a money teaching and or just fucking around stream. So it was great having you all in here. It is always amazing being able to talk to you guys, especially after not being here for a while and having a lot of my usuals coming back in. I will be back on again, and it was a great time. Thank you again, everyone. Enjoy your day and keep gathering out there, everyone. I should probably breathe. Good night, everyone.